review the LKpz 70, which is the new light tank from the Germans in current loot boxes. So, after playing almost 40 battles with this tank, I definitely can say that it is a nice tier 8 vehicle. Even though it doesn't excel in anything, it has everything that good light tank has to have. So, first of all, you have the gun, which has 240 alpha damage without any bonuses, which is quite nice on the tier 8 tier. With the penetration of 190 on standard ammunition and 260 on the gold ammunition. So that's definitely very nice. And also you have HEs with 105 millimeters of penetration, so definitely you can take 10 or even more of these into the battle, because you will be shooting with them. So now the survivability. So even though you don't have much armor, the turret, as you can see, is very small, so if you are pinking behind some rocks or the hill, you definitely can survive many shots because the enemy won't be hitting you. And also you have, I think, the most HP on this tier, because you have 1150. So that's definitely very nice. The mobility is quite average, because you go 60 kilometers an hour with 28 specific power ratio, so that's not bad. And the camouflage is also nice, because as you can see I have 36 stationary camo vehicle without my spotting equipment. So if I take the spotting one, I have almost 41, so definitely that's good. And with spotting equipment I have 470 view range, which will give me a nice score. So now the modules. So I have my first build, which will be about dealing damage. So I have optics, ventilation and gun rammer to improve your DPM, because you don't have too much DPM, but it doesn't matter in this tank. And in the second slot I have CVS, that will just increase your spotting behind bushes, optics, and also the bounty exhaust system, even though it isn't upgraded, but it gives you more camo, so that's definitely very important on maps which you will spot with. So now about the crew perks. So I have 4 perks on each of my guys. Coordination is the first one I picked on the commander, and then concealment, then recon and brothers and arms. You can also, I think, take repairs, but I don't really take repairs on the light tanks. On the gunner, I have brothers and arms, repairs, concealment and snapshot. Yeah, concealment is definitely the most important. And on the driver I have concealment, brothers and arms, smooth riding and off-road driving, because sometimes if the terrain is bad, it will definitely help. You can also take, I think, the replaceable HP is definitely good against HEs, or even repairs, because short repair time is very good to have. So on the loader I have intuition, definitely the most important perk on this tank, and I have ammo tuning, because I want to have as much damage and penetration as possible, so I won't be bouncing and much, and just deal more damage. And on the radio operator I have more view range, that's very important on the light tanks, and the communication expert, which is also important on light tanks, because you have not that much HP and you will be spotting, so it will trigger definitely many times in the games. So the ammo loadout, as you can see, I have 25 APCRs, 12 gold shells and 13 HE shells. And yeah, as you can see, the gold shells are quite expensive, so you don't want to shoot as much of them, but you definitely can take few of them, because with this penetration you will pen almost everything. And also the most important, or one one of the most important things about this tank is the gun depression, because it has 17 gun depression. Basically you can pick behind anything, so that will be definitely useful with this tank. And now let's go into the battles. So this time we have Mountain Pass. Definitely was very nice map to play. Now it's a bit weird because those, yeah, the heavy line definitely I think improved, but it's still pretty useless, so don't go there too much. The bridge is unpushable from this side, and yeah, maybe pushable from those. The middle is not as important, but you can definitely still go fast here and try to abuse the cross that is here. And I will just show you what I mean by that. Unfortunately, I forgot to take my crew with me. That will definitely not be very helpful. Yeah, because they want to pass here, they want to have those positions, I can just shoot for free here. Those guys that will be passing up here. Yeah, if he would be faster, I would be able to hit him. Unfortunately, this Centurion is in the position that makes me here go. Yeah, now I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I guess I should just wait for something to happen. That is what you need to do with the lights on such maps like this one. It's pretty close, so you can't push anything, and you just want to reinforce your teammates where they are dying. So yeah, definitely, because we are losing the bridge, I will try and help those guys here. As you can see, I managed to kill one. Definitely didn't expect me here. So yeah, that's very nice. Now the issue is here, so I definitely can go back. So I killed one guy, so I will definitely not be needed here as I. And now the HE of this tank, because it has such good HEs, you can even pen the L2 34345, but not in the front, of course. Now they will be pushing me, so I want to farm her. Yeah, as you can see, there are 5 or 4 tanks here, so I definitely need to go back as soon as possible. And I will try to go up to the hill, because I will have there a good position. I should be there earlier, but it should be still good for me to be here. Yeah, definitely would be useful to have crew perks in this battle, but there is nothing I can do now. Yeah, I don't have crew perks because I made a second reset for my whole garage, and that is because now, after this month of free resets, I could just figure it out which are the bad perks, which are good, and now I just wanted to reset all my crew perks, because some of them weren't as good and I can't really do that manually. As you can see, the ST2 is the last one of those little guys that push. So now, because he is backwards to me, I can definitely use some HEs. Oh, this tank definitely has nice HE. I can even take one. And yeah, we should be winning this. 10-6. Now we'll be 11 in a second. Yeah, I don't care that I take damage because I saved my HP whole game just for something like that. So yeah, this is definitely a win one. But now just to do as much damage as possible, because if you want to earn credits, you just need to do damage and assistance, of course. The most important things are damage, wing and assistance. Also not to gold spawn too much. But in some tanks you definitely need to gold spawn. But this is not one of them. Even though the hits are faster than LKpz, so that definitely some magic has been made here. Now the art is here, so I can put one shell into him. And now the Progetto, which is on almost on 1000 HP. I won't be using HEs here because yeah, he has some space armor and he will be forward to me. Yeah, not really. But yeah, he should be going back. Yes. And now unfortunately I got tracked, so that's not nice. Maybe one more shell? Yeah, with troopers I would be repaired faster, but it doesn't matter. 4 kills, 3000 damage combined. Definitely a nice victory from my side. I definitely helped my team to win this. Managed to reinforce my teammates whenever I went. Defended the middle push, farmed some damage, and yeah, that is how you need to play to earn credits and to win battles. So yeah. So, second battle with the tier 8 light tank, which is this German one. Now, this map I definitely can spot. Unfortunately, there is an EBR. So I will just need to stay at the back. You can go here and spot, but it's not as good because you sometimes will spot the heavies crossing, but it really doesn't make a difference. Going here, though, it definitely does make a difference, because if there isn't a light playing here, you will lose this flank. And if you will lose this flank, you won't be able to do much, because this flank is very hard to push, and pushing CT without this flank isn't optimal either. So now, why did I push in this moment and manage to catch this guy out? That's because I spotted an EBR here, and without an EBR I knew that I have a superior spotting. I managed to spot him through the bushes because I have the CVS and optics and also improved camo, so I definitely wasn't very worried about this. Even without it, I would be able to outspot this guy, because it's a black dog. It doesn't have a good camo. So now, as you can see, 4 enemies spotted, 2000 damage already. So yeah, that is how to play light tanks. As you can see, the EBR definitely, our and theirs, didn't do their job correctly, because they were supposed to go here. This is the most important flank, and I got spotted. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it's definitely not nice. Maybe an EBR just went back here. So now I will try to run away, and I didn't manage to. Yeah, dying like that is definitely not fun. I think I just went off the bush for a little. Yeah, I have to watch out next time, but yeah. As you can see, I still managed to do 4000 spotting. Thanks to me, we killed this guy. We killed the Italian TD. Almost full of the back chat. But unfortunately, yeah. I misplayed that a little. But as you can see, thanks to me, we managed to push this whole flank. Now, even though our EBR didn't make a good choice at first, he is here, isn't really spotting, but now it will be hard for the enemies to take this flank. So yeah, I think that will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the blunder I made here, and see you in the next